We're going live.
Moin, moin. Hallo in der Zinnschmelze, in der digitale Zinnschmelze. Ich bin Tina. Hallo. Also haben wir ein bisschen Bock, etwas Schönes von Dänemark heute zu singen. Ja. Aus der Zoom kommen da mehr Leute. Unsere Zoom-Konferenz.
It's just us, like singen also.
Okay. Aber also ich sehe nur dir, oder?
Das ist die Ansicht wahrscheinlich.
Abraham, have you ever sung in Danish?
Yeah, as a matter of fact I did. But I don't know Danish. Also ich kann auch auf Deutsch antworten. Ich glaube, ich habe, ich weiß nicht, wie das Lied heißt. Wie in Sommerdag or something.
Jeg gik in een zomerdag. Ja. Also dänische Sprache, sehr, sehr schöne Sprache, aber klingt ein bisschen komisch. Also schwierige Sprache. Ich bin nicht Experten. Ich habe da für 8 Jahre in Dänemark gewohnt und habe ein bisschen gelernt. Und jetzt, ja, hallo, hey, hey. So we're gonna learn Danish lullaby. I think I'll keep the working language English, and yeah, when we also have we're streaming on Facebook. So if there is somebody who doesn't really follow English so well, then no problem. Just ask in the chat, and I can translate. And I think I'll switch a little bit back and forth. Yeah, so we're learning a Danish lullaby today. In Danish, it's called Solen så mor, and it means that the sun is red. Sun is red tonight, Mom. Mor is mother in Danish, or mom. Yeah, and in Corona times, this is actually, a few months ago, the Denmark started this activity where in the public broadcasting television, every evening there was a famous singer singing a song in Danish from this. There's like a songbook, like a collection of songs that pretty much every household has at home. And then people could suggest which song to sing from that book. And to kind of create this singing together atmosphere and being together during the Corona times. And this song was picked by the Crown Princess Mary. So it has a little bit of that aspect. I guess it's one of her favorite songs. She's from Australia, but yeah, now lives in Denmark for a long time. Signe, did you ever sing in Danish?
No. Almost every crazy thing that happened to me that's about singing is with you. And this is one of them.
Yeah. Okay, but well, I think we'll give it a shot, and none of us is really fluent in Danish, but we'll give it a go, and then we hope that our fellow Danes will approve our version. Should we maybe listen to the song once more together and watch the video so we can see the text again?
Solen så rød, mor, og skoven det så sort. Nu solen død, mor, og dagen gået bort. Reven går derude, mor, vi låser vores gang. Sæt dig ved min pude, mor, og syng en lille sang. Himlen så stor, mor, med klare stjerner på. Hvem monstro der bor, mor, på stjerner i de blå? Tror du der piger, mor, der kigger ned til mig? Og tror du de har senge, mor, sårlig som jeg. Hvorfor bliver din nat månekold og bitter vind? Hør den lille kat, mor, den miauer og ved ind. Morerne og terrorne har ingen sted at bo. Og her nu synger stjernerne, de synger mig til ro.
So that's the version. I can imagine there are a few words like cat and meow that we can kind of understand. But yeah, Avraham, maybe what do you think what the song is about? Kind of, no? From top of your head.
Well, I hope it's what the title says. The sun is red, mom. Maybe adoring nature. Maybe like this feeling between a mom and her siblings. Warmness. I don't know. This is my intuition.
Yeah, that's pretty close. So singing in a language that you don't speak can be quite challenging because there's something about words that you bring the emotion and you connect with the words. So I'll give you a small kind of summary. What is it about? It's basically a conversation between a child and the mom right before the child goes to bed, and he's asking some questions. He's kind of talking to her a little bit. Mom, the sun is red and the day is over and the foxes, they're coming in and we're gonna close our door. And then the child gets a little bit kind of curious or thoughtful. Mom, look at the sky. The sky is so big and so kind of overwhelming, and there are a lot of stars. Do you think somebody lives there? Could it be that there's some other kids there in the stars that maybe look at me? And Mom, do you think that they might have beds? And are they also, tucked in and going to bed right now like I am? And then the kid is, Mom is getting a little bit cold and the wind is so bitter and unfriendly and the cat wants to come in and yeah, I think I'm just gonna calm down and let the stars to kind of tuck me in. Ich denke, ich mache das auch ein bisschen aus Deutsch, also was bedeutet der Text eigentlich? Es ist ein kleines so Gespräch zwischen einem Kind und einer Mutter. Und das Kind sagt, Mama, die Sonne ist so rot, Mama, die Sonne ist tot jetzt. Also der Tag ist vorgegangen. Und der Fuchs geht da raus, draußen, Mama, wir schließen wohl die Tür. Komm, Mama, komm, sitz mit mir, an meinen Kissen, Mama, und sing ein kleines Lied für mich. Also sing a small song for me, Mom. Der Himmel ist so groß, Mama, mit klaren Sternen darauf. Und wer wohl da wohnt, Mama? Also auf den Sternen in blauen. Glaubst du, da sind Mädchen oder Jungen, die zu mir unterschauen? Glaubst du, die haben Betten und schlafen so wie ich? Warum wird es Nacht, Mama? Why there is night? Mit dem kalten und bitteren Wind, with the cold and kind of harsh wind. Hör mal, die kleine Katze, Mama, die miaut und möchte drin. Yeah, the little cat is kind of meowing and really wants to come in. Und die Möwen und die Seeschwalben Also Seagulls haben kein Zuhause. They don't have any home. Und hör mal, jetzt singt die Sterne, die singen mir zur Ruhe. The stars are kind of singing me to the peace. Yeah, I find it very beautiful, the text. Yeah, also, should we try singing a little? I'll try to break the song in small chunks. Maybe first we just kind of learn the melody on da da da. I think that's a challenge in itself, and then we bring the text together, no? So the first kind of phrase would be pretty much 3 notes. And then the phrase gets picked up, it goes a little bit higher. I sing it one more time for you. Do, 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 do. Yeah, so we have the major scale and the first notes that we need for this first phrase. Do, 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 do. And then we're all the way up there. Do, and we're taking the next step. Do, 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 do. Maybe just this small bit. So we came from do 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 do. And then the third phrase, we're going maybe a little bit in the cold and cold wind. It's going a little bit in this minor kind of feeling. So we're coming from here. Do 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 do, and from here the next step. Do 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 do. Now, can you feel when we're in this kind of a little bit darker place there? Do. Yeah, let's connect the second phrase with this third phrase again. So from the high up. Do, 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 do. This is where the child says the day is over now. Do. And then we're continuing. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. And kind of a very similar movement, just a little bit higher. Do, 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 do. And we reached again the highest note of the song that we had before in the second movement. So let's take again from this minor place. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. And then to get back in the warm blanket, we're wrapping it up. Do, 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 do. From up, down, and a little bit up. Do, 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 do. Do. And the last movement, it's very kind of closing and safe. Do, 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 do. really the last home note you hug a little bit from all directions. Do, 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 do. And it's really here in the middle, the home note. Do, 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 do. Yeah, it's a quite long song, so to say. There are many phrases. You can show me kind of like with your hand, how do you feel about it? Getting a little hang. Let's try that we take the first first 3 bits and we put them together, the first 3 phrases in until the middle of the song. Do 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 do. Yeah, let's yeah, the one from where all the way up, and you kind of feel you're already in this close to your home to feeling, but then you go to that kind of minor feel. Let's take again from the beginning this far. So from Anfang. Yeah, then you're pretty much in the middle of the verse. And we're picking up a tiny, tiny step higher. Do, 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 do. Yeah, this one is a little bit a trickier movement because it's small steps and they all kind of just sound a little bit the same. Do, 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 do. And then in the end, wrapping up. So, should we bring some text to it? How are we feeling? Yeah? Could we try? So there are some, yeah, as I said, also ich bin kein Experten mit Dänisch, bin nicht total 100% fließend, not completely fluent in Danish, but I have a pretty good knowledge how things should be pronounced. So there are some things. So in Danish, when a word ends with die, so when you see, for example, in title, you see this interesting letter that's sådan så roll, this O that's crossed over, and then ends with D. You never really say, like, the D is very soft. D is like, when I was in language school, you had to pronounce it with sticking your tongue out to have like a L sound. So roll. And it really helps when you really stuck it out. It looks funny, but no, it's, yeah. So, and the R in Danish, I think, it's a little bit in your throat, kind of. It's this roll, and then sticking out your tongue. So, Solen and the A with the little thingy on top, it's more like between A and O. So it's så. Solen så rød, mor. And R in the end, it's kind of opening up. It's a little bit like mor. Og skoven bliver så sort. Solen så rød, mor. Og skoven bliver så sort. Nu solen død. It's pretty much that you're just kind of, making a little bit fun of yourself and fun of maybe of somebody else, or which it's, the word itself means that the sun is dead. So it's not a funny word, so to say. So en død mor, og dagen går bort. Og dagen går bort. So you have dagen, you have it with G. In some other languages you would pronounce this ga sound, no? But it's in Danish it's very soft. Dagen går bort. Reven går der rullemor. That's the 5th line of the first verse. Reven går der rullemor. The foxes are going outside. Revene, the fox. Vi låser vores gang. Reven går der rullemor. Vi låser vores gang. Kom, sæt dig. Sæt dig. Again, the G sound is not really pronounced. It's very soft. Kom, sæt dig ved. Again, the soft D. Ved min puddemor. Og syng. The Y is kind of like a little bit like Danish, like German U med umlaut Ø. Syng en lille sang. Yeah. So the first verse. Solen så rød, mor, og skoven bliver så sort. Nu solen død, mor, og dagen går bort. Reven går derude, mor, vi låser vores gang. Kom, sæt dig ved min puddemor, og syng en lille sang. Let's try to put it with the melody. Solen så rød, mor, og skoven bliver så sort. One more time. Solen så rød, mor, og skoven bliver så sort. Nu solen død, mor, og dagen går bort. Reven går derude, mor, vi låser vores gang. Kom, sæt dig ved min puddemor, og syng en lille sang. Yeah, and the L's are kind of also quite soft L's. Lille sang. One more time the first verse. Solen så rød, mor, og skoven bliver så sort. Nu solen død, mor, og dagen går bort. Reven går derude, mor, vi låser vores gang. Kom, sæt dig ved min puddemor, og syng en lille sang. All right. How was your first experience singing in Danish? Going somewhere?
Yeah, it's hard to pronounce, and I think it will be a good idea if afterwards, we can put in the YouTube comments like a Latin version of the text.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, but it sounds so nice and sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, it has like I mean, it's a soft kind of sounding language with these sounds and the soft G's. So it's yeah. Let's try the second verse. Så himlen. Himlen så stor, mor. Again, the A with the little thingy. Så stor, mor. Med klare stjerner på. Med klare stjerner på. Hvem monstro der bor, mor? This is a tricky word. Like monstro. I've never used it myself. It's an old Danish. It's quite an old song, so it's an old Danish word for maybe, which now would be måske. But here it's monstro der bor, mor. På stjernen i de blå. When it ends the small d, when it ends with t, you don't really. You also kind of just skip the t. Yeah. We have some more. Hallo, moin moin. Sehr, sehr, sehr schön, dass ihr da seid. Alles gut, kein Problem. So we've agreed that the working language is kind of English. We have a bit of international crowd. And yeah, we're breaking down the text now bit by bit, chunks by chunks, because none... I mean, I have a small experience singing with Danish now, but others haven't really gotten experience to sing in Danish. So there's some pronunciation things. And now we're on the second verse. In the middle, you can see on the page in the middle. But himlen. So I'm going to take it from the top. Himlen så stor, mor. Med. We agreed that the D's are very soft and you're allowed to kind of like just stick your tongue out. Med, med klare stjerner på. Hvem monstro der bor, mor. På stjernen i de blå. På stjernen i de blå. Tror du der drenge, mor? Do you think that they're little boys, mum? Der kigger ned til mig. Der kigger ned til mig. Og tror du, det har senge, mor, og sover ligesom jeg. Og tror du, de har senge, mor, og sover ligesom jeg. So I can very, very quickly kind of like sum up the text. It's a small conversation between a child and his mom before the child goes to bed. And he's in these words, it's a little boy, and he's saying, "Mom, the day is over, and the foxes are coming in. Let's close our door. Mom, the sky is so big and so overwhelming. Do you think there are other boys like me that they're living in these stars? And do you think they sometimes look down and kind of check in with me? And do you think they have little beds? And are they also gonna go to bed like I am? And Mom, why there has to be night? The cat is meowing and the seagulls have no place to kind of go. But I'm good. I have the stars and they're gonna tuck me in." So that's kind of the message of the song. So himlen, let's try to put the second verse with the melody now. Very, very slow. Himlen så stor, mor, med klare stjerner på. Hvem monstro der bor, mor, på stjernen i de blå. Tror du, der drenge, mor, der kigger ned til mig? Og tror du, de har senge, mor, og sover ligesom jeg? One more time, the second verse. Himlen så stor, mor, med klare stjerner på. Hvem stjernen i de blå. Tror du, der er drengemor, det kigger ned til mig? Og tror du, de har sengemor og sover ligesom jeg? Nice. And then we have one more verse to go. One more verse. This fell out. Put it back in. Manya, a quick question. Have you ever? I know that you have sung in all different languages. Did you ever sing in Danish? No. Nice. Then another language in your pocket. So the third verse. When a word in Danish starts with H, you don't really pronounce it. You start with the V sound. Hvorfor bliver det net mor? Og, and again when it ends with G, also just drop the G. Og kold og bitter vind. Og kold og bitter vind. Hvorfor bliver det net mor? Og kold og bitter vind. Hør, this O with kind of like, it's kind of crossed over. Hør den lille kat, mor. Listen to the small cat, mom. Hør den lille kat, mor. Den miauer og vil ind. So in Danish, a cat miauer. Hør den lille kat, mor. Den miauer og vil ind. Morgene og ternerne har ingen sted at bo. Morgene og ternerne har ingen sted at bo. The seagulls, they haben kein Zuhause. They don't have any home. Og hør, nu synger stjernerne. Og hør, nu synger stjernerne. Nu synger stjernerne. The stars are singing. De synger mig til ro. Mig til ro. They're singing me in the peace. They're kind of, tucking me in. Hvorfor bliver det nat, mor, og kold og bitter vind? Hør den lille kat, mor, den miauer og vil ind. Morgene og ternerne har ingen sted at bo. Og hør, nu synger stjernerne, du synger mig til ro. Let's try with the melody. Hvorfor bliver det nat, mor, og kold og bitter vind? Hør den lille kat, mor, den miauer og vil ind. Hør den lille kat, mor, den miauer og vil ind. Måne og terne har ingen sted at bo. Måne og terne har ingen sted at bo. Og hør, nu synger stjernerne, de synger mig til ro. Hvorfor bliver dit nat, mor, med kold og bitter vind? Den lille kat, mor, den miauer og vil ind. Måne og terne har ingen sted at bo. Og hør, nu synger stjernene, de synger mig til ro. All right, I think we're ready to take it from the top. 3 verses in Danish. What an awesome achievement, you guys, you'll do for yourself on this Thursday mittag. Yeah, I just learned 3 verses in Danish. Awesome. Let's take it from the top. Solen så rød, mor, og skoven bliver så sort. Nu solen død, mor, og dagen går bort. Reven går derude, mor, vi låser vores gang. Kom, sæt dig ved min pude, mor, og syng en lille sang. Himlen så stor, mor, med klare stjerner på. Hvem monstrer der bor, mor, på stjernen i de blå? Tror du, der drange, mor, der kigger ned til mig? Og tror du, de har senge, mor, og sover ligesom jeg? Hvorfor bliver de nat, mor, med kold og bitter vind? Hør den lille kat, mor, den miauer og ved ind. Morgener og terne har ingen sted at bo. Og hør nu synger stjernene, de synger mig til ro. Nice. How did it go? I'm suggesting that we watch the video one more time, where you can see the text going, and then I'll play you kind of like a karaoke version, only the guitar track, so you can try it out with yourself and with your little child at home. All right, should we watch the video one more time? Okay.
Solen så rød, mor, og skoven bliver så sort. Nu solen død, mor, og dagen går bort. Reven går derude, mor, vi låser vores gang. Kom, sæt dig ved min pude, mor, og syng en lille sang. Himlen så stor, mor, med klare stjerner på. Hvem monstro der bor, mor, på stjerner i de blå? Tror du, der piger, mor, der kigger ned til mig? Og tror du, de har senge, mor, og sover ligesom jeg? Hvorfor bliver de nat, mor, med kold og bitter vind? Hør den lille kat, mor, den miauer og ved ind. Morgene og terne har ingen sted at bo. Og hør, nu synger stjernene, de synger mig til ro.
All right, and now I let you on your own. Maybe we can have the text on the screen, and then you hear the guitar track. And yeah, no worries. Nobody can hear you, so you can sing as loud as you want. Should we try that? So maybe if you feel like it, maybe sing it. Maybe we could hear a little bit. How do you feel about singing? One of your favorite, like, which is your favorite verse now? Just a little bit, maybe, if you feel like it.
Tu zini, Tīna, cik latviski ir ļoti precīzi viss ir jāizrunā un jāizsaka.
Jā, tu tā kā karsta kartupeli. Jā. Es tev varu iedot pirmo toni.
Man vienai pašai jādzied ir?
Jā.
Es domāju, ka tu man spēlēsi bišķiņ. Solen Nē, nav tā mūs, ne? Paspēl bišķi man tā pirmā. Skoven blīsa Solen
Wow, awesome.
Crazy.
Super, super nice. Yeah, so now you have one more lullaby in your pocket, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed this small afternoon. And this session was part of a project where I meet up with grandmas and grandpas who have landed in Hamburg from different countries, and they teach me a song, and then I try to teach it further to a bigger audience. So stay tuned, and there'll be more songs from all around the place to learn in the future. thanks for joining us and have a wonderful Thursday. Tschüss. Ciao, ciao.